well throughout the Serie del Caribe. Defensively speaking, this is what Dominicana is going to be defending with the piel Dominicana.
Standing center fielder Brito, Hernandez, Gonzalez, Nunez, Adames around the infield, and then you have the law offices of the De La Cruz. You have Oscar on the mound and Michael behind the plate.
And we're up and running, and immediately Sepúlveda could not resist the first offering from De La Cruz. 6-3. Let's see it again on the remix. And for De La Cruz, this is how you want to get it started too. Just, all right, they got to you, but let the defense play, not try to do too much here.
Yeah, they've had him played perfectly up the middle. They're going to play him to pull, but hey, watch your curveball and you're going to expand the zone. You're going to have to come in. Just make him aware of that inside pitch. Real good breaking ball there.
Siéntate! First. And Amador has been lighting it up since the beginning of the Serie del Caribe. He hasn't stopped, and here he goes again, looking to drive it into center, and it's not going to land in there because Gonzalez was ready and well positioned. So in the end, it's 1, 2, 3.
Well, so he's going to fill up the strike zone. He's got a good curveball, good changeup.
And Nunez, Gustavo driving deep to right. Yadier Drake is all over it, handling it there. So the Cleveland as an international free agent back in 2008 here, drives it to short. And that's a nice sweep up by Verdugo, who does a really nice job there. Back. Got in on him, but he's got enough power to just drive it into left center, so he's able to, inside out it and get on base with 2 down.
Yeah, that might have hurt the hands and the knuckles, but that was a
2-2. 2 down. Bottom of the first. The pitch. Lake. Swept up nicely at short by Verdugo and goes the short route to get the 3rd out. Pause for the cause. We'll be back. Mendoza jumps all over it. Drake is going to lock it down 90 feet away. So Tomateros. Then 2. Bases loaded. Tomateros threatening with Verdugo at the plate. The pitch down the middle, and he chops it to first. This looks like at least a lead out at home. Yes, they find the pitcher's best friend. Once one of the top prospects in all of Major League Baseball. The pitch. Siéntate. Kate him. Want to see 2 down, runner on second. Hernandez steps to the plate and immediately tries to bring Frenchy Cordero home. Cordoba's going to pick it up. He's going to throw it to home. And Dominicana, Leones del Escogido do the roar. Score first.
A big 2 out.
Was 0-2 now.
Adios.
Good pitch, lifting it. Keeping it in the infield. Runner will stay in Ali Solis. And now there's 2 down. So De La Cruz has found his way out. He's up 2 down, runner on second, and a 1-2 count. De La Cruz offers. Amador goes the opposite way, but it's just an F7. So again, De La Cruz limits the damage, and it's still 1-0. Reyes offers to Junior Lake the 1-2 pitch, 2 down, runner on second. Lake takes it the other way. It's a grounder, well played by Sepúlveda. No. I talked and spoke too soon. Now the throw, the play at the plate, safe. Great base running from República Dominicana, aggressive.
Goes down to the ground and then they lift back up, just like that right there.
Siéntate. Reyes says, I do it myself.
For a hitter.
Played in Korea in 2025. Esteban Florial, the pitch. Jumps on it, drives it to left. A little bit of power, keeps going, keeps flying. It's gone. Adios. Oppo power from Esteban Florial. His 2nd jonrón of the Serie del Caribe. So now he and Frenchy Cordero are the only players with multiple bombs.
Let it go.
And he does let it go, and so does Socrates. His philosophy is go oppo in that situation, and he does just that. Good wood, and a couple of runners on now for the 3-2, 2 down, runners on first and second. They're going to move. Lake's going to move with the bat. Nice play by Amador. Lake safe at first. The hustle paying off. Now the run. Coming home. Got him. So the aggressiveness for Dominicana on the base pass does not pay off this time. But that was all Mexican. Fine leather at third base by Amador to keep this 3-2. Let's see it again, Jeff Nelson.
Well, Amador, excellent job keeping this ball in the infield. He gets up. Lake runs well. Nice dive. And how about the heads up play by Mendoza? Good catch. I don't know if he even tagged him. Did he tag him? He might have got him on the back foot.
Let's see.
Now you catch the ball, you're able to block that plate.
Oh, Gonzalez still down.
They're going to review something. Maybe the plate. Maybe didn't give him a lane to slide.
First, Amador going full King Caminiti right here.
Outstanding play, and I tell you what, Lake can motor down that line. Mendoza looked at the first base umpire just
here. So it looks like he catches his right foot right here. There.
Yeah, the only thing I can see is did he give him a lane? Does he get it? And now the ball takes him into that running lane. I mean, that's the only thing I can see them review.
And the verdict, the survey says out. Well, in the Serie del Caribe, hovering around 390. The pitch. Verdugo drives it to center for a base knock. This is going to drive in Meneses. 4-2 ball game. Tomateros de Culiacán. Prepares. Fires. Florial. Opposite field. Nice play by Guzman. At least he keeps the bases loaded and the double play in order with that fine play avoiding extra activity there with that base knock for Florial, his second of the game.
Yeah, Florial, they might want to move him up in the lineup tomorrow if they advance. That 0-2 fastball, and he goes the other way. Nice job by Guzman, but he wasn't getting anyone. You're not going to get Florial at first. He runs pretty well for a big man.
And once again for Tomateros, the bases are loaded. One down. And one of the hottest hitters for Tomateros, their catcher, Ali Solis, already has a base hit in this game up at the plate and immediately can't resist a 98-mile-per-hour fastball up in the zone.
Really good at bat again by Florial, going up behind an account 0-2, and because he was late on the fastball, looking breaking ball. He wanted to adjust to the breaking ball. Good adjustment when he got that heater down the middle, smoked it the other way. 2 big hits.
The pitch to the former Padre. Foul, 0-2. From Mexicano, Diablos Rojos del México, the Mexican Tony Gwynn, if you will. Sepúlveda. Ali Solis lifts it to right. Tag from third. The throw. Make it 5. Tomateros have 5 on it with Mendoza. Cubs back in 2014. Got the Ducks in a row. Couple runners on. He's going to chop it into the infield. They're going to have to hurry up. Sepúlveda can fly to first. Safe. And another one. Pretty quick. And instead of safe, after the review, that's what it's for. A correction by misses and loads him up. Runners moving, bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th. 5-2. Mexico. No. Walked him. 5-3. República Dominicana feeling a comeback, and Sasagi Sanchez.
The DR will take the lead.
Challenges him. Fastball. Amador plays it over to first. Got him. So Sasagi Sanchez gives one up, but he escapes. The pitch. Drake goes the other way, and Drake finds another base knock, and Cordova's going to come on home. 6-3.
A big knock, and that's what they did. They were staying away from Drake.
The pitch from Colomé. Meneses gets himself a base knock, 2 aboard with 1 down here for Tomateros, extending life in the...
On a consistent basis. You might see him in the big leagues at some point.
Mendoza to left. Oh, misplayed. Franchi Cordero miscalculates. Give me a couple more runs, says Tomateros. 7-3 ball game.
From the Dominican Republic.
And this is a good drive to center from Luis Verdugo. And this is going to shower the center fielder, Junior Lake. And Tomateros not stopping. The party started last night, and it continues to throw to home. Safe! Extending the lead now 9-3. So a great stroke by the guy that's now looking for a spot with the Padres. Solis to right, and that'll do it. But Tomateros registers. Drake immediately grounds it to short. Out at second, out at first. And finally, Dominicana find the pitcher's best friend. We're all going to love it. Here's the pitch. Núñez, base knock to right field. Dominicana is not going anywhere. Not yet. Ninth. Waiting for an opportunity to extend this 8th inning. The pitch. Grounder to first. And vacuumed up nicely by example. Socrates already has 2 hits and 3 at-bats.
Well, the pressure's on the DR.
And that will apply some pressure on Tomateros as the first hitter in the bottom of the 9th gets on board again. His 3rd base knock. They were taken down by this club right here, Tomateros. The pitch to Junior Lake. Grounder to short. Out at second. Safe at first. Staying alive. And thank all of you for tuning in, and it continues later on tonight. Siéntate! 2 down. The 1-2 pitch. Chavez offers. Siéntate! Tomateros de Culiacán will advance to the final Serie del Caribe 2026.
Outstanding job by Mexico Verde. They win 2 in a row. They surprised the DR last night. The DR just could not flip the switch. They could not get anybody in that pitching staff today to get outs. And offensively, Mexico Verde out-hit the DR again. Big job by the bottom of the lineup. Verdugo, Florial, Solis, 7.